6 years ago, I was working at a job. It was shortly after my daughter was born, and I was working. Well, to back up, I started off as an attorney, graduated law school. Economy was, in real bad shape at the time. So I was bouncing around, was doing actually whatever I could to make money. And I was actually doing very well financially. I went to work in-house for a labor union that actually my family had been a part of. I grew up in, was a member as well. And I was like, oh, this would be a great way to give back. Maybe I'll move up the ranks. I'll be able to kind of take what I've learned over the years, my education, and, be able to apply it and, help move this union forward. And I realized like very quickly, I was like, all right, I'm not going anywhere. I was like, they've got policies and there's politics and all sorts of stuff that like, this ain't like, and I wasn't really wanted there by a lot of people. But that's a whole other story. But I, very quickly became miserable there, and knew was like, okay, well, this isn't going anywhere. A lateral move somewhere else is kind of going to be the same thing. You know what I mean? Same bologna, different bread, that kind of stuff. And so I was like, all right, I need to make a change. I had invested in real estate, part-time over the years, a property here or there. I was like, I really need to do something different. And that was, I always wanted to flip houses. I always wanted to be in this game. But I really didn't know what to do. But I was so motivated and just so, I just had like a fire in me to make a change. Not just for me, but like for my kids. Much about the money. Of course, you want to be able to, create a prosperous life for them and all that. But really more importantly, I wanted to set an example for them. That was the most important thing. I wanted to be able to show them what exactly, that their dad was actually doing something he loved, able to spend time with them, convey that example to them. Because how do you tell your kids to follow their dreams? How do you tell the kids to, go for what they want if I wasn't doing that? And that was really like my big motivator. So it took me a couple of years working that job to essentially pay the bills, and then working another job of building a real estate investment company. It was a few years later, fortunately, I was able to leave. And there were many times over the course of those couple of years where I wanted to leave, even though I wasn't ready because I was just so miserable. But I'm really glad I stuck it out for as long as I did. I developed a nice foundation for my company. And I've been full-time ever since.